Hey everyone, Ella and Papa here. Well, just Papa. Ella's off doing her thing. That I do some commentary on the tournament that her club had hosted, the Summer Clasico. This is game one. It wasn't too strenuous on Ella. Just a couple balls that come in, a couple of routine saves that you'll see. She got a lot of practice this game talking to her back line. This tournament allowed her to really talk with her back line, or at least one of her fullbacks, when she was going to come out or when to like let the ball go or when for her fullback to take it. So you'll see here, this is like three different times where she's been talking to her fullback. She's able to come out, grab the ball, and wave her off. There'll be other times that you'll see later that she's able to talk to her fullbacks to clear the ball because she knows she won't get there in time. So it wasn't too exciting of a first half, just, coming out, getting the balls as those ones come in. Second half kicks off, and she does have to, come press a little, talk to her back line. She does make a couple of saves. Here's a kind of an easy one. Defense was all over the place, but she was able to come out and get it. This one, ball bounces around. She's able just to scoop it right up. Yeah, again, here she's coming out. She's talking to her fullback, who's able to wave her off the ball. A couple balls just coming across, coming scooping them up before the attackers can come and get onto that ball. Here, covered the near post. Excellent job. Comes in for a second one, and she was able then to parry it away. Unfortunately, she parried it right into the path of an attacker, but she put it wide. The really only big save she had to make is this one, where you can see she's got to go down to her right as the attacker came through the middle. And then with that, the game one ended in a win. Here we have game two. Just like the first game, she didn't have much to do in this first half. A lot of the games, there's been more activity in the second half as the girls start to get tired. First, right out of the gate, though, one of her defenders did deliberate pass back. It was a little iffy, but the ref did call a deliberate pass back. Ella did pick it up, and so it got placed on the spot. The ref didn't realize that it was actually an indirect free kick outside of the box, as you see. Ella set up her wall very nicely, got her feet set, ready for this. Ref here explaining that it needs to touch another player. She tried to pass there, wall did its job, coming on out, making that block. Another free kick. Ella's team has a habit of giving up a lot of free kicks from outside the box, so this was a lot of good practice because in the following tournament, a lot more free kicks coming from outside the box because of fouls that were given. And then with that, first half is done. Second half gets underway. The girls are winning. They did win this game, but 2 goals were let in. And you'll see what had happened here. Ball pings around, and then as Ella comes down for it, just went right between her legs. Girls couldn't clear it. And then here comes the ball up high. Ella didn't set her feet, wasn't ready for it. This is one of those learning experiences where before the game, when we were doing warm-ups, I wanted her to take high balls, practice these high balls that were coming in, because I had got information from our own club who had played this team that they were very good at kicking high balls, and I wanted her to warm up with them, but she didn't want to, so I let it go. On the second goal that came in, went high, and without the warm-up, without setting her feet, positioning herself well, it did go in. So she learned from that experience. When I mentioned certain warm-ups need to happen, she will then listen. That's why she was sort of beating herself up at the end. But they did get the win, which is good. Just unable to keep the clean sheet here in game 2.